Holy Tzaddikim and Tzaddikut, Pesach Sameach. I hope everybody's having a beautiful, amazing Chag. I hope you have a beautiful Seder or Seders. If you're outside of Israel, we are living through crazy times right now. I'm sure everybody knows the news, obviously, from American campuses across America. Just the uproar, the level of anti-Semitism, Jew hatred. So many of your Israel XP family, brothers and sisters, are literally feeling this firsthand. And I wanted to just speak about it for a second. Tova showed me a video that AI produced, that if there was social media during the Exodus from Egypt, during Yetziat Mitzrayim, how it would have been portrayed, how the Jewish people would have been, doing genocide against the Egyptians, and how Moses was this genocidal leader, and etc. How we live in a world where you can just literally make up seem like it's down, and down seem like it's up, and it's really crazy. It's crazy to be living through these times, to experience these things firsthand. And it really gets me thinking a lot. See, here on Baruch Hashem, I'm in Netanya at a beautiful Pesach program, and one of the speakers was saying that there's so much beauty that comes from all this craziness. Now, don't get me wrong. We don't want any of this. We don't want any of the hate. We don't want any of it. But you have to be able to find the good inside of the bad. That's one of our jobs as Jews, is to try to find, the inner workings, try to find Hashem's hand. Why? What's going on? And there's a certain clarity that's achieved when everything around you seems to be chaos. When everything around you seems to be it's so crazy. Sometimes there's a crystallization, there's a clarity that comes from this. Where it's this is so crazy, it doesn't even make any sense. And if it doesn't make any sense, what is going on here? The thing that I know that is true is that Hashem runs the world. The thing that I know that is true is that I can rely on my brothers and sisters, the Jewish people. That when things are going crazy around me, I look inward at myself and think of my own identity and my own values. And when you think about it, that is what Pesach, that is what Passover, that's what it's really all about. Hashem saved us, the Jewish people, from this evil known as Egypt. And he says, I'm going to choose you, the moral, valued, ethical, clarity-filled people, the Jewish people. Even when things around you seem like they're upside down, I know I can trust you to always look inwards at yourselves and look upwards towards me, God, and I can trust you. And I know you'll have your moral compass. And you look towards each other, and you look towards me, towards Hashem, and you'll be able to see with clarity what is real and what is fake, what is true and what is false. I don't think there's a more clear contrast in the history of the world than what we're going through right now. That the world thinks that the most evil things are imaginable are good, and they think that the morally valuable, ethical people are the most corrupt and are the most disgusting. Everything is backwards, and when things are so clearly backwards, it almost forces us to realize deep down that we're chosen, that we're right, that we're real, that we're holy, that we're on a mission. And that's really what it is. We're on a mission. We're on a holy, holy mission. And every one of us has to look inwards and say, I am on a mission. I'm on a mission to bring more goodness, more wholesomeness, more holiness to myself, to my family, to my neighbors, and to the world, and to shine a little bit of light in this very, very dark world. Says the Lubavitcher Rebbe, the darker the room, the more a little spark can bring light. And in the darkest world now that we live in, a little bit of light can shine so unbelievably bright. And that's our job. To look inwards at ourselves, at our own actions, our own deeds, to lean on each other, to rely on each other, and to look upwards towards our Father in heaven. And try not to get bogged down. Try not to get brought down by the craziness going on around you. That's only there to spur us on, like I said, to look inwards, to lean on each other, and to look upwards towards God. Don't let that bring you down. If anybody needs, of course, I'm always here. You can reach out to me. I'm happy to schmooze or help in any way that I can. But don't get caught up with the craziness going on around us. Maintain this clarity of who you are and what's real and what's important and what's true. And then we'll be using the dark world that we're in as the opportunity for us to shine our light. Wishing all the tzaddikim and tzaddikot Shabbat Shalom, Pesach Kasher V'Sameach.